Welcome back to Josiah Plays the Book of Unwritten Tales. Going to take a look here. So Ivo has drank the power elixir and is now arm wrestling Mazaz. They seem to be engaged in that. Let's take a look at this orc. How come I can't look at her? I mean, I'm seeing a thing there acting like I can look at her.
I was holding with ease. I just wonder how long that power elixir works.
Uh-oh.
I was holding with ease.
But now what do I do?
A bale of cargo. Looks heavy.
Wand?
The plank is free, but what should I do with it now? The plank is...
Gee, I don't know.
As someone who comes from the mountains, I don't know what to ask him. The man looks like he's at a...
I hope I didn't need the net or the rope because I gave them to her. Hey, did she win?
Yes.
Magic! There's magic at play here!
An elf would never cheat, as well you know.
I want revenge!
Perhaps some other time.
So did that do any good?
The elf looks pretty... Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Off we go. We still have a lot to do.
If you say so.
So basically, it looks like that's just going to be a
That's
distraction.
Ivo's bird. Its name is Cheep Cheep. Told you.
And I need
That's
to
Ivo's
figure
bird.
out...
Told you. That's Ivo's. Told
Alright,
you.
yeah. All right, I need to figure out a way to do something while they're arm wrestling.
A bale of cargo. I can't do anything with that plank as long as the bounty hunter is standing on it. I don't know what that pipe's... As someone who comes from the mountain...
Alright, let's switch back to Ivo. So she has the rope and the net.
We should place the net first. We'll still be able to fasten it after that.
And where exactly are we going to place the net?
You want me to put the net on the plank? With the bounty hunter standing there?
Apparently not a fan of that idea.
I can't do that without the bounty hunter noticing.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm gonna need to give the net and the rope back to Wilbur then.
Here, you take the rope. It'll be of more use to you. The island of Sorgia is marked. We found the island. Here, Wilbur, take it.
Thanks.
Okay, so we switched to Wilbur real quick.
That won't work. The bounty hunter would notice.
What?
All well and good, but as long as the bounty hunter is standing there, I can forget it. All well and good.
So apparently what I'm trying to do is rig up some sort of thing where I can pull the rope and it'll pull the plank out from under her or something. Right?
That
So
won't work. The bounty hunter...
presumably what I need to do then is have Ivo arm wrestle Mazaz again. And while they're arm wrestling, then I throw the net on the plank, tie the rope to there, and throw it over the thing. And then, you know, we can use that to do whatever it is that we're doing. So we'll switch back to Ivo.
Hello, Evo.
What's up?
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
Alright, let's do this.
Hello, Orc.
What do you want, elf?
So, another round of arm wrestling?
You were just lucky. I wasn't concentrating.
Of course.
Of course.
Here we go. So now they're going, and now it switches me to Wilbur, right? Yep. Okay, good. Let's throw the net over the plank. Ah, we're gonna trap the orc in the net.
First, I'll throw the rope over that crossbeam.
Okay. Ropes over the beam.
One end of the rope is tied to the net, the other is hanging loose. One end of the rope...
We'll tie it to this big heavy
That looks
thing.
like a good trap to me.
Ah, and then we can push it off, which will... Yeah, this is how we get rid of the orc.
I've used the rope to tie the net on the plank to the bale. That looks promising. I've used the rope to tie the net. I've used the rope to tie the net on the...
Good.
I was holding with ease. I just...
Alright, and then once they finish arm wrestling, the orc will go back to standing on the plank. We can push the bales off into the chasm, which will catch her up in the thing, and either she'll just be hanging there or she'll get pulled off herself. Hard to say.
I don't know what... I was holding with ease.
There we go.
Yes.
Magic! There's magic at play here.
Ah,
An elf would never cheat, as well you know.
I want revenge!
Perhaps some other
well,
time.
why don't you get revenge by going and standing on our trap? Perfect. Not the smartest orc. So now, we'll switch back to Ivo. Heh.
Orcs are tough, strong. That looks like a good trap to me. Modern airship parts are made. That looks like a good trap to me.
Here we go. Watch this.
Oh, the effect of the power elixir is diminishing.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing there?
Wilbur, I could do with some gnome power here.
Gnome power. Gonna-
What the?
Now!
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oops.
Oh, and off she falls.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, hey, that was brilliant. Get us out of here.
Awesome. Okay. Well, there you go. We have gotten rid of Mazaz.
What a curious... Enough said.
Right.
What do you think about that, Cheap
Cheap's
Cheap?
on my side again, but I guess I won't be...
Cool. Haha. So now... we can talk to him.
Hello.
Hi down there. Mizaz's departure was a little abrupt.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, somehow I always have problems with the fine-tuning on my trap.
Main thing is, she's gone.
Ivo and I have to travel to a certain island as quickly as possible. Will you take us there?
What's going on there, then?
Oh, it's an archaeological expedition.
All right.
You owe us that, Nate. We've rescued you from certain death.
Oh, yeah, I'd have worked something out myself. And, my pretty one, to you, I'm Captain Bonnet. I'm not interested in a scientific expedition.
I see. Then we'll leave you hanging here. Let's go with this.
Well, it's about this... thing.
This thing? And you don't want to tell me what this thing is? Are you scared I'll go off looking for it myself? Is it that valuable?
Well, actually,
Yes.
Ah, and where is it exactly?
On an island. We'll show you when we're in the air.
Well, I reckon for 50%,
But you're alone.
there's two of us, just like you two.
You're counting your pet as well.
Well, you have.
hey,
A third. You fly us there and then stay out of the way once we've arrived.
Okay, fine, we're in. Now, will you get us down at last?
Oh, well, that was it. I guess we've recruited him, and that's the chapter ends just like that. Chapter 3, The Sunken Temple. Cool. All right. That was pretty easy
Everything
to convince
okay
him.
with you guys?
Yes! This must be the entrance to the temple.
Ooh, this is cool.
How long do you think it'll take to repair the engine?
Oh, it's more complicated than it seemed. You shouldn't wait for me.
ooh, how exciting! A sunken temple full of danger and adventure, a lost artifact, and we are the valiant treasure hunters hot on the trail.
Listen, Wilbur, you did really well in Seastone, but this is different. Things could get really dangerous here. I'd prefer if you stayed out of this.
But,
I'll call you if I need you, okay?
but...
He's gonna hate me for that. But I'd rather have an insulted gnome to deal with than a dead one.
All right. Well, here we are. We made it to the Sunken Temple. It's really cool looking. Look at the water and all this greenery, and this is just really neat looking. So okay, so we're in control of Ivo, and we don't get a chance to switch to Wilbur or anything. Apparently, Nate's up top talking about how the engine of the ship has problems, and that he's gonna have to fix it. That all seems very Star Wars, Han Solo, Millennium Falcon sort of stuff. Let's look around here, see what we can see. Look at this entryway, all very cool looking. Lots and lots of stuff to look at here. Oh, I can actually talk to Nate by hovering up over the top there. Okay. Haha. Excellent. And there's Cheep Cheep, and there's Wilbur. Good stuff. Well, let's start here.
It's a good feeling to have Cheep Cheep on my side, but it helps when one doesn't constantly have to cope with his reproachful looks.
Reproachful bird.
It's a good feeling. Hello, Cheep Cheep.
Could you not make yourself useful somehow?
Can't you help me somehow? I don't know either. Fly reconnaissance missions, find another entrance to the temple, push Captain Bonnet off the ship.
Why is the bird allowed to help when I'm not?
Cheep Cheep can look after himself.
So can I? I am a certified mage.
Really? Then why don't you magic the door open for us? See you, Cheep Cheep. I wouldn't know what to ask him right now. It's a
Okay.
good feeling. I wouldn't know. A brave little chap, but I don't think he's grasped what's going on here.
Oh, you underestimate Wilbur. He's handled some pretty daunting challenges and come through it.
A brave little... I can manage perfectly well on my own, and if I need gnome help, then I know where he's sulking. I can manage...
Okay, let's come over here and talk to Nate. Well, actually, I'm out of time for this video. So, thank you for watching. Josiah plays the Book of Unwritten Tales. I'll see you next time.